AirPods Pro 3. They're here. I'm so excited to use these. When I was watching the Apple event, I obviously knew I was getting the new phone, which I unboxed that. Go check that out if you haven't watched my unboxing for my iPhone 17 Pro Max. I wasn't planning on getting new AirPods, but when they were talking about the AirPods, the new AirPods Pro 3, I was very intrigued immediately and was like, oh, I might need to get these. I've been using AirPods Pro first generation for the past several years now. These would have come out in maybe 2020 or something. I probably got them aroundish then. I had the normal AirPods first, the ones that first ever came out. And I used those for a bit, and then I got the AirPods Pro at some point. I've never lost my AirPods. People always talk about losing their AirPods all the time. I've never lost them. So I've been using these same ones for a very, very long time, and it was time for an upgrade. And I don't think a lot of people expected some upgrades that Apple has done with the AirPods Pro 3. So I was right away. I ordered it right after the event the other day, and they have come, and I'm very excited to unbox them with you all. And yeah, let's just get it going. I took the tape off already on the back, so that nice little peelness you'll have to miss, but imagine it. Here we go. Let's lift it off. Put this here. The design by Apple California. There's no stickers. There's no cord anymore for those kind of things, which is sad. They used to give cords all the time, but here they are. I actually did get my name on them this time. That wasn't something that they were doing on the AirPods originally. So I have my name on. I'll touch on that just a second. Actually, I'm going to show you now. I wanted to match it up to what I have on like my Apple Pencils, and also what I had on my what I have on my iPad. My iPads, I have like my name kind of like this with these emojis. So nice to kind of have this. I also might potentially get one of these lanyards. I'm not sure if Apple still sells them, but I did get the crossbody strap for the phone, and I wonder if there's some kind of way to like have the AirPods strapped onto this phone case. That'd be nice, but I'd be worried about losing them. And I don't, like I said, I've never lost AirPods, and I don't want to start a trend. So yeah, these are them. I'll open them up in a second, but let me just show you different kind of tips. They changed the design for these AirPods. So they give you the tips that are on here already, and then also the 5 tips here for options for what you can fit. Essentially, they have a lot better, they said, in terms of making it fit to people's ear sizes and that whole kind of thing. So I'll test out some of these, see if these ones aren't good for the default ones. Seemingly the mediums in there, because we have small, extra small, extra small, and large. So yeah, keep those safe and play with those a little bit later. Let's get to the actual AirPods though, and kind of a little bit of the design. Like I said, they kind of changed some of the design. So right initially on opening, we can see already that they are different than what it was before. It's kind of like a lot of AirPod users say, I clean this often, but a lot of people say like they don't want to open up their AirPod case because it's very sacred to them. But I'll try to show you a little bit of what my AirPod looks like in terms of like the different way it looks. So this is the AirPod, one of my AirPods that I use currently. Whoops, new one. So new over here, old one. We could see right away some of the differences. Pull them here. The differences we have here, obviously, these new AirPods have like heart rate monitor. There's live translation on here. There's the new chip the chip was introduced on AirPods Pro 2, but again, this is the first generation, so I'm missing some of these things. But it is a complete, essentially redesign of the AirPod tip. They're foam tips instead of what they were using before. The back's pretty similar, but you have this kind of thing up here, which I think might be for their heart rate. I'm not sure. This sensor is shorter, shorter. There's nothing on the bottom. Some differences from what we had in the original AirPods Pro. So, and you can already see how much more glossy and shiny this case is versus the one I used to use. I'm sure eventually this is going to get scuffed up because, like I said, this one has been with me for some years. And I never had a case around the case, so you just kind of keep it bare. But yeah. I will get these AirPods set up soon, but like I said, I'm excited to get using them. I was not expecting to get them at all or anything AirPods. I'll just focus on the iPhone and what was coming there. But I'm very, very happy to use these. The ANC is I think they said 4 times better than the first generation, 2 times better than the latest generation. I've been having some problems on my current AirPods of my phone calls quality being really bad and stuff like that. The ANC is still pretty good. I have the Maxes as well, and those are obviously much better, but I'm interested to see how much better these are and listen to some good music, some good podcasts, whatever it is I'm going to listen to on these new AirPods Pro 3s. So yeah, let me know if you're getting the new AirPods Pro 3s, or did you get the, like, I know the AirPods 4 that they had for the normal AirPods and the ones with ANC. Have you had those? Are you an AirPods user in general? Are you like a wired headphone person? I will say I did also pick up wired headphones for my new phone. The phone, again, I have the 17 Pro Max. The phone I had before was a lightning cord. So I had a lightning basically headphone situation like this, but I said I need to have some kind of cord backup. Like the other day I was on a long bike ride and I used wired headphones. Sometimes if I'm on planes, I like to use when I plug into the monitor, I need to have a headphone for that. So I always like to have wired headphones. So I bought these. These obviously would be like a backup to these that I could have with me if I need them. But yeah, AirPods Pro 3, there they are. Let me know if you're getting the AirPods, the new AirPods, anything like that, anything else from the Techtember events. Feel free, like I said, go and watch my unboxing video for my iPhone 17 Pro Max I posted this morning. I went to the Apple Store and grabbed this, even held the iPhone Air. It's crazy. But yeah, looking forward to the rest of Techtember. Thanks so much for watching this AirPods Pro 3 unboxing, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.